Hey guys, Erdrich from Team FPL here with another Spike Brothers deck profile. Now, I updated my deck. I haven't played Spike Brothers in a while because they aren't as good and they don't really get any advantage. But now with set 10 out, I decided to remake them. Now this will be a 2.0 version of this deck. So yeah, I added some new cards. So my starter is still Mecha Trainer. Now the new starters aren't very good. I mean, they're pretty bad. I think one of them is like, if your Vangard has a limit break skill, like, you could soul charge it to like standing unit or something, I can't remember. They're pretty bad though. Mecha Trainer is still the best, because he's like a Conroe clone, and it switches out any grade 1, so it's a good toolbox. Next, I run 4 Bad End Draggers. Yeah, now these are the new set 10 cards. Bad End's one of them. His skill is really OP. He's a ride break. So when you ride a grade 3 on top of him, when you're at 4 damage, each attack, like each rearguard attack, gains 10k, and the attack goes and the unit goes back to the deck. So like every unit that attacks goes back to the deck and gains 10k, which is really amazing because you could combo this really well with Emperor, Deadly Emperor, and get 5 attacks, and each attack gains 10k, so that's an extra 50k attack, and also your Vangard gains another 10k as well, with the skill. And he's in 11k, which makes attacks harder to hit on him, so you don't have to waste as much shield. And yeah, he gains 2k when he's boosted by Spike Brothers. He's such a good card. I can't believe he's double rare. I was really happy when they announced he was double rare, because he's probably cheaper to find now. And yeah, they're only like 10 bucks a piece. Okay, next, 4 Dudley Emperors. Now, I decided not to use, the new card, Graceful Catapult, because even though he's a +1 technically, but then, Dudley Emperor is more, like, useful. Like, you don't have to, like, how do I say this? Graceful Catapult's more situational. Like, you have to have 2 copies of him in order to, like, go for your final turn push. When you ride your grade 3 on top of your Bad End. So when you ride a grade 3 on top of Bad End, it's usually final turn because you have to win that turn or else you have barely any hand. So plussing is kind of useless. I'd rather just go for game, because then Dudley Emperor can call 2 units by soul charging any 2 units from your hand. Yeah, that makes 5 attacks really easy to get in, and yeah. He's way better than Graceful Catapult. Graceful Catapult's pretty useless. Yeah. And plus he gives you soul as well. Like, you soul charge the cards. Like, with Graceful Catapult, you have to ditch another copy of himself to like use the effect. This you have to soul charge too, which fuels the soul. And yeah. Now I run 4 Dudley Masons. These cards also come in set 10. He's pretty good. I mean, he's a rare, and his effect is when this attack hits the Vangard, you can counterblast 1 card, soul charge a card, and call any Spike Brothers card from your deck. Any. Okay, so then on turn 2, you will most likely ride this card, and a swing, and swing is for like 17 to his Vangard with like a Dudley, with a Wonder Boy. And then the attack will most likely hit. You could soul charge any useless card, such as like a useless grade 3. Like if you have one of these Emperors in your hand and you don't really want to ride it yet, you could soul charge one of him. Or you could soul charge like a draw trigger and bring out another unit to attack. The unit comes out in stand position, so you can attack with it again. Most likely you want to bring out like a Panther, Treasure Black Panther, or like a Bracky. So yeah, these guys are pretty amazing. They're a good toolbox, and yeah, they're not as good as Vivian though, because Vivian's still +1, a better +1. Next, I run 3 Treasure Black Panthers. I don't have enough room for 4, so that's why I run 3. They're still a pretty good 10k attacker. If you ride these on turn 2, you can't get abused as much, so yeah. 3 Panthers. Next, 4 Brackies. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I don't run any more Juggernaut Maximums. Brackies are my backup. So without Juggernauts, it's kind of harder to hit cross rides, but still you hit for like 30k, which is still pretty hard to guard. But yeah, I run Brackies are my backup. Brackies and Reckless Express are my backup copies of Juggernaut Maximums. I don't have enough room. I'm running 4 and 4, so which brings to a lineup of 8 grade 3s. So yeah, I don't have enough room because you technically you need 4 bad ends because you want to ride these first. Then you want to try to get one of these as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm running 4 and 4. Brackies are still pretty good. I mean, like if you boost them and attack with your ride break on, they hit for like 31 or 32, which is pretty amazing. Against a 10k or 11k, your opponent's probably screwed. Like they have to heal probably like 2-3 times to like win. But yeah, Brackies are pretty good. Just don't use them early. Next, I run 4 Reckless Express. Like I said before, these are backup copies of Juggernaut Maximums. They're a 7k grade 1 version, so they also gain 5k when you Soul Blast 1, and they return to the deck. Yeah. These are pretty good with Wonder Boys, because if you hit 10ks, then your columns go for 20 or like 30, and it's pretty overpowered in my opinion. So yeah, 4 of these. I run 4 Wonder Boys after. Wonder Boys are a good AK booster. Nothing more said about that. Now, 4 Medical Managers, because these guys are a really good 7k booster, and plus their Soul Charge 1 is pretty useful at times, because you might run out of Soul, because you keep Soul Blasting with Reckless and like Bracky. So yeah, I just run 4 of these to fuel my soul. Next, I run 2 Perfect Guards. Now, many people would disagree with running Perfect Guards in Spike Brothers, but I prefer 2 because these are the alternate art ones and they look really good. Like, they look really good. Better than the other ones, of course. And these guys have a gold shield symbol. So, yeah, it looks way better than the old one. And, yeah, 2 Marylands, which are Perfect Guards. I don't use these often unless you're, like, at 5 damage and they use their Azo limit break and stuff, which hits for a lot. Yeah, that's like the only situation where I use these. But yeah. Oh, I also use these for soul power with Dudley Mason. So I would soul charge these early game because you don't really need them and call something else out. So yeah, 2 of those. Next for a trigger lineup, I run 8 crit. Just a typical 8 crits, 4 draws, and 4 heals. No stands because stands are bad, as I said before. So yeah, crits are way better. Now this deck is pretty overpowered. I mean, you still don't gain much advantage because like all of your skills are either break even or -1. But then your power in this deck is like amazing. You can hit for like 125 in your final turn, like push. Like if you have a perfect field, such as like 2 of these, and like if you ride Emperor on top of a Dudley, on top of a Bad End Dragger, and you have like good boosters, any good boosters like a Wonder Boy and like Reckless and like a Medical Manager. Okay, so first you swing with this Soul Blast. That's 24 to your Vanguard. That's already 15k shield. And then you swing for 24 again. That's another 15k shield. Then you swing for 30 to his Vanguard. 30, okay? That forces out like a Perfect Guard or something. Then you call 2 more units. You call back these Brackies. Now these Brackies hit for 31 and 30. Like that's pretty amazing. Yeah. If that's not overpowered, what is? Well, Liberators are better, but I still think Spike Brothers are pretty good now. So yeah, that was the deck profile. See you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, leave in the comments what would you like to see next, cause we're kind of running out of video ideas. So yeah, bye.